Governor Sanwo-Olu urges Africans to unlock new pathways for young people to thrive. President Tinubu approves establishment of Regional Maritime Development Bank. And the foreign team, United States President moves to end Harvard's ability to enroll international students. And in sports, Nigerian sprinter Success Umukoro, optimistic of winning gold medal for Delta State in 2024 National Sports Festival. And now the details. I am Mike James. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has urged Africans to unlock new pathways for young people to thrive by reforming higher education to make it more entrepreneurial and relevant to the rapidly evolving realities of the new 21st century. Governor Sanwo-Olu said this while delivering his keynote address at the official launch of the Center for African Social and Economic Transformation, CACET, at the University of the West of England, Bristol. The governor said taking an audacious move will drive entrepreneurship as a tool for economic empowerment and position Africa as a global leader in innovation, sustainability, and inclusive growth. He said CACET stands as a beacon of bold and bright promise, and with collective effort, its impact will be felt across Africa and beyond, promising that Lagos State will be a willing and committed partner. Governor Sanwo-Olu therefore called on all academics, policymakers, business leaders, development partners, and friends of Africa to see CACET as a timely rallying point and a platform where stakeholders can join hands to turn ideas into action and action into lasting transformation. He commended the visionary leadership of the University of the West England, led by Professor Stephen West, the founding director of the center, Professor Pascal Anosike, and all partners whose hard work has brought the noble idea to life. The Lagos State government has disbursed a sum of 2,461,000,000 naira to 8,690 beneficiaries through the Sanwo-Olu Listens Financial Assistance Program. The initiative serves as a beacon of hope for thousands of vulnerable Lagosians, not only to deliver direct financial relief, but represent a deeper commitment to compassion, inclusion, and empowerment. Special Advisor to the Governor on Political and Legislative and Civic Engagement, Tajuddin Afolabi, who stated this at the ongoing ministerial press briefing at Alausa, said through key initiatives like the Snacks for Thought, Lagos State School Feeding Program, 11,965 pupils in 33 schools benefited. According to Afolabi, till date, 6,000 beneficiaries have been supported through the Eco Cares program to build sustainable source of income, fostering economic stability and resilience, while 428,384 people have engaged the government for feedback through the Lagos Citizens Gate app, with 100 MDAs onboarded.
As an office, we remain steadfast in our mission to foster a politically aware, civically responsible, and harmonious society. This briefing reaffirms our commitment to inclusive governance, strengthening civic participation, and ensuring that government initiatives align with the needs of Lagos residents.
Other initiatives include the Ideal Child, the Girl-Boy Child for 6,000 pupils, provision of 100 hand-washing stations, reaching 205,000 residents across various local government areas and local council development areas, while the office also received 270 petitions and protests. Our correspondent Adiola Akindele quotes the special advisor as saying that another 1.6 billion naira has been earmarked for hundreds of beneficiaries for the 2025 edition of Sanwo-Olu Cares initiatives. The Lagos State government has issued the release of 775,071,016 kobo as insurance benefits to 200 beneficiaries of the Seeds Subeb and local government members of staff who died in active service. Speaking at the ongoing ministerial press briefing to highlight the achievements of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration in the second year of his second term in office, Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Rural Development, Bolaji Robert, said 85 approvals were secured for capital projects of local government areas and local council development areas. Robert also announced plans by the state government to significantly advance agriculture and community development through several key initiatives. He said over 2,000 young people and women farmers are receiving extensive training in aquaculture and digital skills aimed at empowering them with new capabilities. Robert said the initiatives highlights the state's dedication to fostering economic prosperity, enhancing living standards, and cultivating robust, resilient communities.
You will agree with me that our communities across the state have continued to witness remarkable changes that reflect greater development through the various initiatives program and infrastructural development as highlighted above. We will not rest on our goals in ensuring that accelerated development is spread across our communities, which is the commitment and desire of our people, focused and resourceful governor.
On rural development, the Commissioner said the ministry provided 80 water and sanitation projects, while it also issued 61 approval letters and state recognition to traditional rulers in the state. Our correspondent Ajola Akindele reports that the Commissioner retreated Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration to zero communal clashes in the state, hence constant engagement of members and leaders of communities to ensure peaceful coexistence among residents. And now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has approved the establishment of the Regional Maritime Development Bank, RMDB, and appointed Adeniro Aderogba as its first president and chief executive officer. Minister of Marine and Blue Economy Adigboyega Oyetola announced this in Abuja, describing the development as a historic breakthrough after 16 years of delay. Oyetola said after years of waiting, the Regional Maritime Development Bank is finally taking off, thanks to the decisive leadership of President Tinubu. He noted that the bank will serve as a financial institution dedicated to supporting port infrastructure, fleet acquisition, shipping logistics, and intermodal transport systems. The RMDB was first approved in 2009 by members of State of the Maritime Organization of West and Central Africa, but had been stalled until now. Sokoto State Governor Ahmed Aliyu has reiterated his administration's unwavering commitment to tackling insecurity in the state. The governor announced this during the distribution of 140 patrol vehicles to various security agencies and the establishment of Sokoto State's Community Guard Corps. Ali said the newly created corps had been equipped with 40 Hilux vans and 700 motorcycles to boost mobility and response time. He said the administration had invested billions of naira to strengthen the capacity of security agencies operating in the state, urging members of the council to intensify efforts in supporting the administration's mission to ensure a safer Sokoto. And now to foreign news. United States President Donald Trump's administration has moved to end Harvard's ability to enroll international students, escalating a standoff with America's oldest university. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem said the administration had revoked Harvard student and exchange visitor program certification as a result of their failure to adhere to the law. Speaking via X, Noem said this served as a warning to all universities and academic institutions across the country. The university in response expressed that Harvard is fully committed to maintaining a host of international students and scholars who hail from more than 140 countries, calling the move unlawful. Harvard earlier this year said it had taken many steps to address anti-Semitism and that the government's demands were an effort to regulate the university's intellectual conditions. Over 6,700 international students were enrolled at the institution last academic year, and the Trump administration's decision could affect thousands of international students to study at the university. sports news. Nigerian sprinter Success Umukoro has expressed optimism of winning gold at the 2024 National Sports Festival for Delta State. The athletics event of the 22nd National Sports Festival begins today with some of Nigeria's finest track and field stars competing for the podium positions at the MKO Abiola Sports Complex in Abeokuta. Umukoro, who is the 2023 National Junior College Athletic Association 100-meter outdoor champion, is expected to compete in the women's 100-meter, and she is one of the favorites for the crown. She expressed that there is no pressure to deliver, and the projection is to give Delta the gold medal. Umukoro is the fourth fastest Nigerian female athlete so far this year, after clocking a time of 11.25 seconds at the West Texas A&M University Track and Soccer Complex, Canyon, Texas in April. And that was our news at 12. Just before we go, always stop for pedestrians at zebra crossing. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. And you can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, 250 women trained through an empowerment workshop on intercrop of maize and cassava with demonstration plots for practical knowledge? Well, you can always get more details on the Legacy Government website. And to end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has urged Africans to unlock new pathways for young people to thrive by reforming higher education to make it more entrepreneurial and relevant to the rapidly evolving realities of the 21st century. President Bola Tinubu has approved the establishment of the Regional Maritime Development Bank, RMDB, and appointed Adeniro Aderogba as its first president and chief executive officer. We also told you that United States President Donald Trump's administration has moved to end Harvard's ability to enroll international students, escalating a standoff with America's oldest university. And then in sports, Nigerian sprinter Success Umukoro has expressed optimism of winning gold at the 2024 National Sports Festival for Delta State. And for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Mojid Ololade. Thank you for listening, Lagos. My name is Mike James. Good afternoon.